Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to explain to you about form and form share. Form is a way to generate many visuals at once, and form share is actually a way to share your form publicly. Okay, assume you already have a template. Here I have one template here. You can just click here, generate image, or in homepage you can click the button generate, and a pop-up will appear, and to generate with form you can just click form. Okay, so this is my form. This is the form from this template. You can see on the left side there is image 1, title, and button text. Image 1 is here, title is this one, button text is this one. Okay, why only these three elements appeared on this item? Because these three elements are actually editable. You can see it toggled as, it checked as editable here. The image editable, this one editable. If I add another text maybe here, I'm gonna say non-editable text, and I uncheck this one, save. Okay, and I'll refresh this form. Okay, you see this text will not appear on the option because it is not editable. But if I checked it as editable, okay, and I refresh it, okay, you see it will appear non-editable text here. Okay, just gonna remove it and refresh again. On the left side you can add more than one item by adding here add new item, or you can also import from spreadsheet. But before jump into import from spreadsheet, I'm going to explain to you about this. When you open, for example, if I modify this title 1, and I modify it to the item 2 that I just added, on the right side the preview will appear as actually the item that you opened. For example, if I open the item 2, okay, it will change. I'll change the title to title 2 maybe, and if I move back to item 1, it will appear as title 1. One thing to notice also, here I have another variant here. I have two variant, post and story here. Notice I have title 1 also on variant, on the post variant, and you can see, I'm gonna back to the template, I have variant here. You can see the name is actually the same, the title. This one called title and this one called title. It will actually be unified on the form itself, and it will representing the same value. For example, title 1 modified. This should be the same with the variant itself because it has the same title, element title. Okay. So this one is different. We have also another option to delete the item if you don't want it. You can just check it and delete, select it, or you can just click the option here and delete. You can also clone it. For example, I will clone this one. You can see the value is the same. Title 1 modified and title 1 modified. You can also change the name here. The name here will later be represented the file itself. For example, if I generate an image here, for example, item 1 will become, because I have two variant, it will become item 1 dash post, and it will for one item will generate two image, and item 1 dash post and item 1 dash story. Okay, I'm just gonna download it to see the result. Maybe I'm just gonna item 2 and title 2 modified maybe. Okay, to see the result. I'm just gonna download it. Okay, so it is done. You can see the result itself here. Item 1 has item 1 post and item 1 story. Item 2 has item 2 post and item 2 story. Okay, so moving to import from spreadsheet. When you click import from spreadsheet, a pop-up will appear where you can upload your CSV, but you can also download the pre-formatted CSV. For example, if I click here, it will download the format itself. I've already downloaded and modified it here. I have one here. The format will be like this. On the first line, it will be the name of all the editable elements here. Image 1, title, button, text, progress. Okay, progress is actually, I have enabled it. This one is progress 1. I'm just gonna make it editable. Okay, and I think I need to refresh it. Okay, so the progress appeared now, but it only appear in the story file. Okay, this is the spreadsheet, sample spreadsheet. Okay, I'm just gonna import it. Okay, so this is my CSV, submit. So there are two options because I have existing items, so I have an option to overwrite or combine it. I think I'm just gonna overwrite it. Okay, you can see here it appears based on the CSV value here. Okay, and when you finish, you can just click download here and choose the file type and click download. Okay, for the other types, form share itself, as I mentioned, it is actually a way to share the form publicly. Okay, here I don't have a URL. I can just create one, maybe, and set the name maybe for marketing team. URL maybe marketing, only for registered user. Okay, if you disable this, even the user that has no account on Duply can use your form, but I'm just gonna enable it at form. Okay, so this is the URL. You can deactivate it, update it, and also you can just copy the URL. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Okay, so this is the URL that I just created. You can see here it has dash marketing here, and because I enabled I enabled this only for registered user. The user that wanted to access this URL need to be registered on the platform, and all the features will be the same. You can import from spreadsheet, add new item, and generate it. I think that is all for form. Thank you.